What up, though? What up?
Hey,
Episode 4. Welcome back, Crease fam. We appreciate y'all tuning back in. We're back again and live in full effect. It's episode 4, Crease Podcast. You got to hear your boy Casita, aka Tinker Blackfield, aka Mr. Bottober, aka Mr. 45, like the Jordan comeback. Um,
so,
you know, ready to give y'all brand new news and updates in the sneaker world. Um, Coming to y'all live with my boy Trey Treasy. What up, Trey? How you living? How you doing?
good, my man. Yeah, so we're back again, episode 4. Still out here in quarantine. So ain't never gonna end at this point, my man.
Yeah, man. I'm used to living at home now. This is gonna be my new life.
Right, right. I'm never getting a live episode because we're just gonna be here forever on Zooms.
Zoom meeting is the new way of life, dog. You just gotta adapt and roll with it.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Shoes still coming out, so it's not stopping us.
I don't know, man. Yeah, and we got stuff to report. So
Yeah, for real. So we're still out here. So yeah, we appreciate y'all watching. So through episode 4, just don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, like, comment on Instagram, follow us everywhere. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, so
there,
subscribe. Definitely hit us up.
yeah, for sure. Let's go ahead and dive right into things. We're gonna start off as every episode with kicks of the day.
Now, let's see what you got. I want to see what you got.
I gotta go first.
Sure, let's see it.
No, come on, Trey. Why you gotta do me like that? All right, man. I'll go first. All right. So my kick of the day or kick of the week is gonna be a classic. I'm gonna bust out some old school joints. I got some Grape Five, some Air Jordan Grape Fives. Now this is not the original release. This is the 2013 retro, but I was definitely able to cop a pair. Definitely one of my favorite shoes. Purple is one of my favorite colors. So this is definitely an easy steal for me. I was able to cop super easy, surprisingly. It was something that's highly favored in the Jordan line, not just the Jordan 5 line, but the Jordan line altogether. This is actually one of the original colorways of the Jordan 5. So it was cool to be able to cop something like this.
You got those in store?
Actually, no, I did not cop these in store. Funny thing, I was at work the day that these came out, and my neighbor copped them for me. Yeah, they bought it for me. They came home. They're like, "Hey, I got your shoes for you." And I was like, "All right, cool." I just threw them the bread, and it was done after that. I was freestyling, wearing all different types of colors, trying to look like Fresh Prince. I actually wore those for Halloween one year, trying to be Fresh Prince one time. So, well, at least the dark skin version. So, yeah, man, that's my kick of the day. What you got up? You pressing me. You gotta have something.
No, I just want to see what you have. This week, I'm pulling out the let's see,
Classics.
so tuxedos this week, Jordan 11 lows.
Yes.
So had the speaking of a 2013 release. So yeah, these came out around 2013. To be honest with you, I did not cop them when they first came out. I wasn't sure exactly how I felt about them. Got the red 2-3 on the back. But yeah, it turned out to be down the road a super fire colorway. You got a little bit of red hints on the Jumpman there, but everything else black and white. Yeah, I love these shoes. I got these. You and me were at a sneaker summit probably, I want to say probably the summer after these came out. And we were, I don't know if you remember this, but I was actually looking for this shoe in particular when we went that day. It's one of the shoes on my list that I really wanted to look for. And I found it at a table after we walked around like 4 hours, and I finally found it. We were getting ready to go. I was over it, right? So I was like, let me just get these and get the heck out of here. So I bought these for 210 from a guy. He had the brand new box there, DS and everything. So I bought them. I was hype. And Casita, we walked 2 tables down.
Uh,
You
Go
turned around.
ahead.
I was like, oh no. And sure enough, I looked at there, and how much were those shoes?
Like a smooth 180.
Oh my gosh, close. I mean, close enough. They were 195, and I was hurt. because it was $15, but still I was like, oh, you're joking. They really did not get me like that from walking literally 10 feet. 10 feet.
That's it. That's all it took.
So after I looked all day, and then I wasn't about to just go ask for a refund for $15, so it was all good. I still got the shoe I wanted. I still love this shoe. I rock this shoe heavily to this day. But yeah, that's a fun little story about that shoe because I always think how it is $15 overpriced.
Could have got something nice. Could have got a pair of socks.
Man, I know, right? That hurt my soul. I still think about that one. That was a big L that day, but all good. All good. Still fire.
Something about Trey, guys. If you ever go to a sneaker convention with Trey, I think that was Houston. That was a H-Town Sneaker Summit.
I was at NRG. That was one of the first couple ones we went to at NRG.
Yeah. One thing to know about Trey, if you ever go to a sneaker convention with Trey, a sneaker expo, Trey already got a list. Okay.
Oh.
He's been working on that list since 3 years ago. And he's going to go in there. He's going to find what he wants. And he's going to hassle you down. And he's going to get exactly what he wants for the price that he wants it at.
We got plans, bro. Like, anywhere I shop, if I go to the mall, I got plans.
He got an agenda, and he's stick to it.
Yes. That's how you get stuff done.
Yeah. And that's how he gets his boxes stacked so high. Look at that setup back there, man. You always rotating your shoes. I see you, dog.
Fine, dog. I'm trying. I got to be like you. But
you still got my hat. I want that hat.
Stop it. No, but we do appreciate y'all watching our shoes. We know y'all like seeing our shoes. Some we got in our collection, but we kind of want to throw it to you. So the viewer, we want y'all to go on all your social media posts, all on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you can post pictures and want to see your fly shoes, and we want you to tag it with #CreasedPod.
#CreasedPod. You'll see it pop up somewhere down here. #CreasedPod. You'll be featured on our next episode. We'll choose some lucky people, and we'll showcase you and we'll tag you in it too. Right. So
we got.
Oh yeah, hey man, we got everybody. We got to hold y'all back like Jordan with the 4 or 5.
There you go.
All right, man. That's gonna wrap up Kicks of the Day. Time it is. It's time for Fresh Out the Box. Yeah, Fresh Out the Box. This week is gonna be a little beefy one, man. We're coming back to you off of last week's episode. Still talking about our boy Ronnie Fike. This week he got a new. He released a raffle for the new Kith Air Force One collaboration. It looks like a sail white bottom way. Sail sole or midsole with a white upper, and then the swoosh is going to be embossed with the Kith logo. Got a nice blue sock liner, red tongue tag, cork insole, and he has that sock liner is crazy. It looks so comfortable. It looks like the 06 Brazil World Cup joints. Yeah, and all the Air Force One premiums have that type of sock liner, and then he has the customized gold debris lace lock in the center. Man, so he's doing a 3-day raffle, I think.
Yep.
He's wrapping up the 3-day raffle. It's $10 a ticket. All the proceeds go to Direct Relief COVID-19 Response Relief Team or Response Fund. So that is looking like the hot ticket right now. It was originally released as a friends and family pair. It's going to be 100 pairs only. So that is something I am looking forward to. How about you, Trey? I know you don't really like forces like that, but you see this in your collection?
Right. No, this force is super dope. Like you said, the inside, the inner lining is something that catches your eye right off the bat. I mean, it just looks like a very pristine shoe, the all white. Like you said, it does look like a sail sole, but you get the mini swoosh on it, you get the embossed big check on it. So I do think it's a super dope shoe. It's one, like you said, I don't have any forces in my collection at the moment. I got rid of all of them from back in the day. But this is one that I could add there. I could wear. You can wear anything with this. It's a super clean shoe. I would not wear this out.
Trey, you got a stun on him.
I'm not wearing this to the club. I'm not wearing this to the bar. No, it will not come back the same. But that's a fire shoe. It's something I would definitely look out for. And I mean, the exclusivity alone is wild on it. The fact there's only 5 pairs, and yeah, so you mentioned it was a friends and family pair. They did make 100 of them. 5 people decided that they were not going to receive their pairs, according to Ronnie's Instagram. They decided to donate them to Relief. That's how we get this raffle going. So like I see, it said $10 per per raffle. I think you do as many as you want, if I'm not mistaken. But that's insane. That's for 5 pairs total. There's one size. I think it's a 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, and 12 or something like that. Maybe an 11 and a 12. But
Skip the number.
Yeah, that's absolutely insane. So it's dope. I mean, you're adding these, right? Yeah, this is obvious for you, I think.
Yeah, no, that's an automatic cop. How much you putting down though? How much you putting down on the raffle?
I might go like 40, 50, bro. Just to say I'm in there, but I'm not gonna go crazy. I mean, for 5 pairs, I just need the size, the one size 12, and there's just no way.
I'm waiting for this second round of stimulus checks. I'm gonna just give him the whole check.
Oh.
I throw the whole check in there. Let me get those.
No, I mean, it's a great thing they got set up for COVID relief. We've been seeing all kinds of raffles and all kinds of ways to put your money into it, but this is one that caught a lot of people in our culture, caught their eye big time for sure.
Would you rather do this, or would you rather do the Nike incentive for the All In Challenge? You know, that one is they fly you out to Beaverton. You get to take a tour of the Nike facility. They make you a custom pair of kicks, and they give you $1,000 in Nike gear.
So you're asking me, would I take that or would I take this shoe? Ooh, man. Off the experience alone, I would have to take the Nike package. I mean, you just going up there and getting to see everything, getting that little personal attention and stuff for your own shoe. I mean, I would take that experience over one solid pairs of shoe. I know the entire resale, world is looking at me crazy right now, but gotta live with that experience, bro.
Somebody punching the air for you right now.
They don't care. They're sitting at home with all their shoes, not going nowhere in quarantine right now, anyways.
Facts. Big.
They hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the tour, and I'm gonna trade in the $1,000 of gear, and I'm gonna also trade in the custom kicks, and I'm just gonna ask for a job. I'm gonna ask to live there.
Keep it all. Yeah. I'm just gonna the room up there. My desk is gonna be right around the corner.
I got this podcast that I do with my friend, and I'd just love to just sit down and do this up there.
Positive.
Yeah, it'd be easy. Yeah. Just send me all the kicks that you want me to talk about on the pod. Speaking of Nike, Virgil Abloh, Mr. Off-White himself, he has just announced that he is working on a new Dunk Low. I think we have a clip that we'll play.
I love it.
Know what, like a new Nike shoe.
Amazing.
What is that? Yeah, I'm doing another dunk. You heard it here first, kids. So that's in the works.
So Virgil Abloh confirms new Nike Dunk Low project via Instagram Live. Trey, react. What's your first?
What's he doing, bro? What's that drawing? That's tough. That is, I was doing that around 3rd grade, but I mean, he's a genius, so I'm gonna give it to him. If he wouldn't have said that's a dunk, I probably would have thought, who knows what that shoe is? It's a Nike shoe. Like, I don't even know, but it's cool that he announced it. I guess it's when I first heard it the very first time, and I heard it when he was on Instagram Live. I couldn't tell if he let it slip, and because he was like, "Yeah, kids, I'm doing a dunk," and it was like, "Ooh, did you mean to say that?" Or because I didn't know if that was the platform he was looking to let that go of right now. So it looked a little odd, but he's doing another dunk, so be it.
Yeah, I mean, but ain't no telling. There's no colorway. I mean, there's just that awful, immature, adolescent-looking picture. Very crude, Man, matter of fact, it's inspired me to draw. I'm gonna give y'all a live drawing of my interpretation of the Virgil Abloh dunk. It's oh my gosh. Let's keep it rolling as I do this.
I'm about to see the Casita Picasso right here. I feel it.
That's right. Yeah, I'm just gonna give y'all the best version of what this
Dunk, are we getting are we getting a dunk low? Is that you're going for? Or are you just going for your shoe, what you would make?
Yeah, no, I'm making another dunk low. This is gonna be not off white. This is gonna be on black. We're gonna be this is the Tinker Blackfield.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be live. It's crazy to think that drawing like Virgil's comes into fruition and they sell for 200, 300 bucks. Excuse me, they sell for like sometimes 200, 300 bucks, depending on what it is. And then, they resell for however much they sell for, man. Those things can down payment on a house, down payment on a car. And, that's where he's at with this whole thing. Oh my gosh, this is looking amazing. Somebody's going to buy this idea from me. You know what? I don't even feel good about showing y'all. Somebody's going to take this and run with it. So this is on black, you know what I'm saying? Look out for this in 2022, you know what I'm saying? So it's coming out real soon, guys. Wow, put my signature on there, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, it's official. It's coming out, you know what I'm saying?
So what color scheme are you going for?
Oh man, I'm going for notepad yellow and lines, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta make sure that y'all know who it is behind here. Wow, we got it right here, guys. You saw it here first. This is the new Nike Air Force One off on black. You know what I'm saying? By Tinker Blackfield. Got my name right here. Got my signature right here. It's coming out. It's copyrighted. Don't even try. So
can't touch it now.
Don't touch it. You know what I'm saying? Bow. Easy money. And those things gonna resell, man. So that's what we got going on. That's gonna be a nice collab with Crease Podcast, and I know y'all can't wait for it. So, I give out a pair on the show or something like that.
As long as I get the first pair, I gotta get the first pair.
You're gonna get the first pair and the last pair, so don't even worry about it, man. Speaking of last things, we got the finale of The Last Dance coming on. By the time y'all see this, it'll probably be over. They're airing episodes 9 and 10 on Sunday. And here on Crease Podcast, we love our Air Jordans. So, Trey, did you have any favorite moments from the show? Did you learn anything new about Michael Jordan that you didn't know beforehand? Speak on it. What you got?
Man, so this is something we were talking about earlier. This is something that kind of saved this portion of our quarantine. We talked about there's some other shows that kind of got us through the first couple of weeks of quarantine, but once we heard this was coming and everybody started pushing for this to come out, this was something that we really looked forward to, and it's been a saving grace. It's been saving me every Sunday. It's something I've looked forward to and something I've loved watching. As a sneakerhead like you and me are, we get to watching these things and we focus on solely looking at his shoes all the time and all these scenes and stuff, and it's really cool to see all those moments and go back in history and really look at all the OGs and notice what he was doing, what he was around, all the time he put in. But as far as stuff I've learned and stuff, just that the end of I think it was episode 7, where those last 2 minutes where he was just really talking about his mentality and what it takes to win and all that. I mean, that stuff that, you ingrain that in yourself, that stuff that Kobe ingrained in himself, that LeBron and all these guys that are in the league now, that's stuff that they're trying to do and stuff they're trying to accomplish. So, everybody's always going to be chasing Mike, in my opinion. So this series has really given us a way to see into the past, I feel like.
Well put, man. Definitely well put. I totally agree. I couldn't agree more with you. Michael Jordan put that work in. I think it's when he said, what exactly? I'm paraphrasing here. He's like, I only care about winning. I think that's what he said at the end of episode 8 or episode 7, where, and he's like, look, man, he's like, I just wanted to win. And he's like, and if you weren't about that, then that's why you lost, because you didn't win.
Lost. That's why you were not a winner, right?
Hey, man, shout out Michael Jordan. I mean, I'm a sidebar, man. Coach Herm Edwards. You play to win. You play to win the game. You know what I'm saying? Hello? You play to win the game. That is why you play the game. So, Mike put it down, and, obviously it showed for him, man. He had a great career, and you couldn't ask for a better time to watch Michael Jordan. So, one thing that stood out for me definitely was all the Dennis Rodman shenanigans. Man, I never thought I'd love a person like a supporting cast like that, man. Of course, Scottie Pippen.
Knew about Scottie.
So Scottie is Scottie, man. We know about Scottie. Well, I didn't know that he was taking an L like that on his contracts, but Scottie was Scottie. But Dennis Rodman, man, what a guy!
That's such an original, bro. Oh my god,
man, you can never duplicate that.
No, bro. When they were going to play golf in between, I think it was the playoff series, and Phil Jackson asked that man what he was going to do, and he said he was going to Hooters to go see some things, bruh.
Come on, man. When he said he needed a vacation,
he went from like down here to like creeping up pretty high. I was like, this guy is wilding.
Yeah, hey man, he knew what he needed in order to become better. And Mike, on some GM type stuff, he's like, all right, let the dude do what he got to do, man.
Right? Yeah, he ain't stop him.
Mm-hmm. And just give me those rebounds. No points, all rebounds.
Right. Was there any shoes that you saw that you've seen in the whole thing that you've kind of been like, ooh, those? That's why I recognize those, and that's tight that I'm seeing him do that type move in these,
Yeah. Oh, with Mike? With Mike or with anybody?
With anybody. Yeah, let's say that.
I mean, of course, you see a lot of Mike stuff, and they showed a lot of those. He got game 13s. I think that's a highly notable shoe now. More and more people are gonna, I think, are gonna start looking for 13s, because I think he was in the locker room after he lost to Detroit for the second time, and they were just chilling in the locker room, and he was just posted up with the 13s against the locker. That was a pretty fire moment to look at, because I got Cherry 13s, and I was like, yo, like this boy Mike, he's about some business.
Brett 11s when he's laying on the ground crying, holding the ball, bro, like that. A couple other ones I noticed recently in his last episodes when he went to go play baseball, and he was like doing his workouts for the White Sox, like in the nines, like on the basketball court playing baseball in his nines. I thought that was. And then my favorite moment from the whole series as far as shoes go was just like every time you see it, just that wet shot over Craig Elo, I think in '89 over the Cavs, and when Jordan just pulled up and just gave it to him, bro, in the Bread Fours. And then you get the iconic moment with him running out there and hitting the scene. So, I mean, seeing that moment, bro, that's something that could run on a loop in my crib whenever.
I love that moment, man. That moment's been used a lot in advertisements and everything. When you think of Michael Jordan celebration, just that boy just throwing it in the air and just he killed it.
Such a champ with it at all times.
I love of course I said the 13s already, the threes from the slam dunk contest. There was a couple 2 sightings whenever he did the original dunk contest for his first year. And all in all, man, I enjoyed seeing a lot of those shoes, man. So but the one I really enjoyed seeing was Dennis Rodman's Air Darwins. Those were flashback right there. I was like, yo, I haven't seen those in years. Those used to sit on the shelves. And I was like, oh, yeah, those are those Dennis Rodmans. And
those are those going to works. That's what, put those on, you going to work.
Big man, meet me in the paint.
Yeah.
Meet me in the paint. I will find you there. That's my office.
For real. No, those are big time. I mean, seeing all the Pippins, all the up tempos and stuff. I mean, all of it's been very nostalgic. It's been great. I loved every bit of it, and I need a Houston Rockets one for the 2 years that we won ours in between.
Oh yeah, just give us the whole Hakeem Olajuwon. That'd be a dope documentary. I'll watch that. I throw up the H the whole time.
Man, yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But
fresh out the box. So y'all tune into Last Dance this week. We'll talk about it a little bit more next week here on episode Quattro. Sure. Yeah. So next we're gonna jump into some order confirmed. We got a few things that dropped recently. Let you know if they're still around, where you could have got them at, price or everything like that. So first ones we're gonna start off with is our man Kanye. The Yeezy 500 High Tyrians have dropped. So it's going to be a high top shoe. It's purple and it's brown. So it is definitely not something for me. It's got it looks like a Barney shoe to me. But this whole shoe in general just looks like a hiking type shoe to me. It's nothing that I would wear at all. It's not going to be in my collection anytime soon. These dropped on May 16th. They were the average of 220 for all his shoes. And go ahead, Casitas, let him know. Just tell them. We can just move on if we want to.
They were trash, man. They're big trash. I love purple too, but this ain't it, King. I'm not gonna front. I do like the 500 High. I think it's a great shoe. It's a utility shoe. It's a great utility shoe. It can, be versatile. You can use it as a boot, but that ain't it yet. And no. Just no.
Heavy work in those for sure.
Come back, get a version 2 of the 500 High. Come talk to me, or just re-release some more 750s, man.
There you go.
750. We'll go back to Nike. All right, next. What we got next, Trey?
We're gonna move right into the New Balance as a new collab with Stray Rats. So Stray Rats they've done a few collabs with New Balance in the past. They did a Joker type shoe. It's going to be a green shoe with light purple, dark purple, black. But this new collab it's wild looking. It's on the 827, the New Balance 827. So it's not one of your more comfortable, casual looking models. It's more of a utility shoe like we just talked about. But it is going to be primarily brown. They got little camo hints on the back of it. My issue is that they have hints of purple and red on the laces and on the logos and stuff. So I wish they would have just stuck with the dark brown and the green. But it's an interesting shoe. What do you think about it?
I for one actually like this shoe. I think it's quite interesting. I love it when these brands are doing collabs with these up and coming or well established type of brands. So I do feel like this is something I can definitely see in my collection. I think they're doing raffle only for these, right?
Yeah. So they're doing a raffle online. You got to just go to their website, sign up. By the time y'all are seeing this, unfortunately, it will be over. However, they do have one going on their website right now. I'm actually waiting for my email as we speak.
And they're going to pass those shoes right into here so I can have them. Appreciate you.
Not for me. They're an interesting looking shoe, and I went through Stray Rats website, and they got a lot of cool stuff, so definitely go check them out. But some of the Joker shoes they put out, definitely go look at those. Definitely go check those out. They're probably for sure all gone at this point. But these new ones aren't bad, so I'm sure you've seen the picture by now. We've had it up there, just not for me.
Not for you.
Yeah.
What a shame. What a shame.
Moving to one more that is pretty wild. So Atmos, another collab with Adidas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have it's the Adidas ZX 8000. This one's gonna be called the G-Sync, GSNK, G-SNK. So it's gonna be a neon green shoe. It's got like blonde hair on it. I mean, it just looks absolutely insane. This is another one you like, though, right?
Yeah, of course. I like it funky, Trey. I keep it funky. So, yeah, I love the ZX. It's an 8000 model, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, man. That's a prize shoe in the Adidas line, man. Those are built for comfort. Those are super swaggy shoes. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the the brush suede. You call it hair. You're calling it hair like you need a whole comb for it, but
pony hair right there, bro. That is wild.
Oh man, that thing looks like butter right there. If I can get my hands on a pair, I'm definitely rocking those. Plus, they glow in the dark. Oh yeah,
They are glow in the dark, and their last Atmos's last collab with Adidas was also, I think, called the G-SNK. Also glue in the dark. It was an NMD. So they had an NMD that came out, and it also glue in the dark. I want to say they had some superstars that did the same, but yeah, Atmos killing it as usual. I mean,
what more can you expect from Atmos, man? They only deliver
fire, big hits.
Big hits. So I think that's gonna wrap up. Was the order confirmed? Next up we got tracking order with the next upcoming kicks of the week. So stay tuned. We'll see y'all. This is episode 4 of Crease Podcast. We are about to be like UPS and track this order real quick. Coming up first, we got the Jordan 4 Metallic Pack dropping on May 20th via the Sneakers app. The whole pack is going to be very reminiscent of the Jordan 4 Pure Moneys with a little bit of an accent. The 4 shoe colors that are involved, it's going to be an all-white upper, all-white midsole with white outsole. It's going to be the actual, man, what do you even call those? The lace locks or the wings, the actual wings, the lace holders. They're going to be
eyelets and inner lining.
Say it again.
In the inner lining.
Yeah, the lining of the toe box and then of the wings. They're going to be they have 4 different colors coming out. They got the orange, red, green, and purple.
Hey, 4 shoes, episode 4.
You know what it is.
It is what.
You didn't put that together already, guys?
Late. You're late.
You're late.
So which one's your favorite? Which one if you get someone walk to your house right now, here's all 4, which one you picking?
Automatic, off top. No hesitation, purple.
Purple?
Come on, man. Purple is one of my favorite colors. I gotta get those purple joints.
I feel like purple has been a hot color for a lot of shoes. I feel like purple's been getting used a lot more in the recent years. And yeah, I think one thing about the purples too that we're talking about, I feel like a lot of them, all the shoes I've seen influencers and stuff get, and they've been sending out Jordans to all these sneaker influencers and stuff, and everybody's been getting the purple ones. I've seen everybody from LeBron James to these dudes on YouTube, and everybody's been getting the purple pair. So
yeah, even Nigel Sylvester got a pair too.
Yeah, the purple ones, right? I think I saw his video that he posted, but yeah, I think I personally am going to go orange. Orange is the ones I was looking forward to. I've been looking forward to for a while. The green ones are clean too, but yeah, purple seems to be making its rounds.
You're going a little Cuse. You're going to do a little Syracuse tribute.
Oh yeah, a little Houston Astros. Rocking with my Astros gear out here, and all kinds of stuff. I got a Cal Ripken Jr. waiting on them, but yeah, man, it's a super dope shoe. It's like you said, it's all white, so it's super clean, super simple. Something I will trash, but I will rightfully do it because they're going to be awesome. It looks like tumbled leather, so it looks great. I've been looking forward to this pack for a while. It drops on Wednesday, which is super weird, so everybody's got to be ready for that. So Wednesday the 20th. There's be $190 a piece for each one of them, and we've seen the 4 start making rounds on raffles and stuff, but I have literally not seen any single thing about the other 3 pairs.
Yeah, I think
releasing.
Yeah, the purple ones have been the only ones that have gained recognition right now, or that they've been the only ones that have been set on the market, even though the entire pack is set to drop on that Wednesday. So, I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna get the purple ones. That's all I know. So, I think if we had to put which ones in what order do you think they sell out? Because this is gonna sell out the whole thing. Somebody's gonna get all 4 the Infinity Stones. So.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think purple's a hot color right now, so I do think purple goes first. I'm gonna go with what I think right now. I'd go purple, sell out first. Then orange, I think is going to be a hot color. And then I think red is going to be there. I don't think it's the best shoe. I think it's the blandest of the four of them. But I do think because it's red and it's the easiest color to probably wear out of the four of them, you can wear them right now with what you're wearing. You'd be gravy, right? So I think there, and that green would fall in at the bottom as far as selling out because we did have the Seattle 10s recently this past holiday, so we've had some green and white black shoes. Yeah, I think they're dope.
Okay, so you got purple, orange, red, and green.
Purple, orange, red, green, selling out. Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna reverse the last two. That's how I think it's gonna sell out.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, the red has been overdone.
Rocking for Christmas.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, you can rock either one on Christmas. Honestly, some red or the green pair. But
one red and you'd be killing.
Yeah, there you go. Chill out now. Chill out. That's a slight flex right there. That's a $400 flex.
Right. But no, I'm ready for these orange ones to pop up on sneakers so I can lock these down for sure. I need these in my collection. I hope they come with sick boxes. I hope they come with like all white boxes.
That'd be sick. I think that is the boxing. Yeah, it's all white, and then the Jumpman is the color of the shoe.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's a great idea. And I think the pack in general, I wouldn't be mad to see a couple other models doing the same thing. Whether it's an all black shoe with the colors or an all white shoe. Either way, I think this is a great idea and something that I'm going to buy for sure.
Well, this is actually a play on the Air Jordan 1 pack that released, I believe, the original pack that dropped in 1985. So I don't know why they used the 4. They should have used the 1s. Everybody went retro, like a true retro.
Dropped back in the day, right? So yeah, I would love to have some of those colors too, bro. Some OGs, I see people have those in their collections. I'm like, oh my.
Yeah.
Those incredibly old, but still you get so much respect for those.
Facts, yeah. They're head turners. They break your neck looking at them too hard. But next up on tracking order, we have the Nike Dunk Low Brazil. I believe this is a re-release of a 2006 colorway. Yes, 2006 Nike SB Dunk Low. It's going to have a green and yellow upper, I think a green midsole, and then a white outsole. Set to drop on May 21st for $100 via Sneakers app. So it should be already up there. So what you think about those, Trey?
Awesome. Yeah, these are, love the color blocking on these and everything. I need these for like Packers gear and stuff. Like these are like the perfect gear to wear with your Packers stuff. I love that. I actually have like an Aaron Rodgers jersey, and I every time I pull it out, I'm like, I have nothing to wear with this. So I just go with like some Cyber Black Monday 3s or something like super basic. But yeah, the Dunk Lows are obviously super popular right now. This colorway is gonna go. I have my raffles in on a few different sites right now. And I'm looking forward to these for sure, especially for that price tag.
Yeah, $100 because the resale is going to be 5, 6, maybe even 7 times as much as that.
Right. I wasn't even getting on this Dunk Low train, but some of these colorways that are popping up, I'm really with. Like I remember you asking me when the Kentucky Syracuse pairs dropped, like if I was going to get back into it or like if that's something that it's like Air Force Ones are going to come back around for me one day. That day hasn't come yet. I feel like the dunk thing is coming back around pretty quick for me as well as everybody else, but for me personally. So yeah, the Brazils are something I'm trying to add, the chunky dunks. There's lots of them I've been shooting for sure.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Hopefully we can both come up on both of these dunks. Brazil's first because, they're coming out first. Chunky dunks, going to have to go hit up a couple skate shops or enter that raffle on benandjerry.com. So see if we can get our dub on that.
Yeah.
But if I get these Brazils, I'm definitely going to go soccer jersey shopping. I'm going to go try to bust out a old school Ronaldinho jersey.
Ronaldinho?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
take it back a little bit, you know.
Or something.
Say it again.
LA.
Wait, I can't hear you. What did you say?
Pele jersey. You gonna get a Pele jersey too?
Hey, oh yeah, that's a super throwback right there. Pele. Gotta get the Pele if you're gonna get the Ronaldinho, man. So I think that'd be a good little collection piece right there. Just make another row of these boxes somewhere. So
yeah, so those are coming out next week. Those will be Wednesday and Thursday of this upcoming weekend or this upcoming week. The weekend is not as hot. That's why it's gonna be a little tracking orders a little light this week. But we got plenty of releases coming up. But definitely stick tuned for 4 pairs on Wednesday, possibly, of the Jordan 4s, and then Brazil's coming on Thursday. Those are going to be super dope. So stick with us. That was Tracking Order. We'll be right back with Sitting on the Shelf.
Sitting on the shelf. And to wrap up our to wrap up episode 4, here's our final segment, Sitting on the Shelf. So recently rumored to release holiday 2020 is the Air Jordan 1 collaboration with Latin Grammy-winning artist J Balvin.
Hey, Balvin.
Yeah, J Balvin is taking the world by storm. Even though I don't understand any of his music, it definitely slaps and bangs all over these speakers. So he recently did his collaboration with Air Jordan. We saw it first at the Super Bowl halftime show. Even though I wasn't really watching his performance, I was more stuck on J-Lo and Shakira. I saw his shoes. Now, his shoes are definitely not my favorite, but I think it's cool that Jordan Brand has stepped out yet again, and they are offering a musician their chance to express their creativity on the sneaker, and brings up the question of, how do you think music influences sneakers? Doesn't necessarily have to be hip hop, because we do know that hip hop does have a big role on the sneaker culture, but it's music altogether. So of course, we have J Balvin starting off with Team Jordan, as well as, we've talked about him plenty of times before, but Houston's own Travis Scott. We've seen.
Is that who you go to right now as far as thinking about an artist with shoes? Is Travis who you think of? I think that's probably who I think of right now when it comes to an artist working with a large, huge corporation to make a pair of shoes.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. He's not always the first that comes to mind. Of course, Ye for me is always going to come to mind. That one kind of like shook the world a little bit. People, because Ye was peaking at that time, and when his shoes dropped, it was always a dream of his, and he was able to share that dream with the world. So I think that was a really cool thing. So Jordan Brand has a nice collection of people. Just to name a few, of course, they have J Balvin, Travis Scott. They have Drake as well. Drake has done some great collaborations in the past. His whole OVO line had a collaboration with Jordan. And then Justin Timberlake. Even Justin Timberlake is a Team Jordan member. He dropped his shoes, shock drop, a couple Super Bowls ago while he performed at the halftime show. So, Jordan Brand.
Super Bowls, I was ready for Travis's shoe when he did the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I remember when he was doing that.
that was the motion. Everybody was on that motion, just
Sixes that year. We didn't get them.
No, man. Yeah. But he did a shock drop at the Grammys, but that's a whole different story.
J Balvin.
Say it again.
J Balvin shoe?
Do I like it? Absolutely not. No, those things are hideous. That is.
You're like, J Balvin got a collab. He does, but we're not going to talk about
it. No, I don't want to talk about it. I didn't want to.
I promise.
Yeah, no. That shoe's horrendous. It is. Oh my gosh, how bad. I mean, okay, it's cool. You're able to be expressive, but tone it down a little bit. But
Yeah, it's got all the bright colors on it. It's got like the crazy like wings on the side of it and stuff. It's a crazy looking shoe, but I personally I would rock it just because it is off the wall and something you don't see every day. And I love the super bright colors. I think it's a perfect summer shoe, perfect like we about to go hit the pool shoe, like
Hopefully,
something I
hopefully,
put in collection this holiday season when it drops.
I know. Hopefully, it's a pool of fire that you actually put these in because, yeah, those I cannot deal with those. They look unfinished. They don't even look like they're done yet.
You like the ones with the blonde pony hair on them, but you can't deal with this.
Atmos, send me. We got you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I'm not doing these J Balvin's. I'm sorry, dog.
I figured they weren't up your alley. I was just making sure.
Oh, okay, cool. Maybe I'll cop them for you for Christmas or something since you like them. Let's also go through a couple of other brands that have some notable artists. We saw last year, Beyonce did a big collaboration with Adidas with her Ivy Park. Big Sean, he's an alumni, so it's 2 Chainz and Pusha T. So Good Music Collection or collective, they have been a part of the Adidas brand as well. Cannot forget the originators, Run DMC. They had a whole song, and then they did a remix with Aerosmith. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Jam Master Jay, for sure. When it comes to Nike,
I said to this day, but yes, also RIP Jam Master Jay.
my bad. For sure, yeah, and it all rhymes. So go ahead, give me my 2 bars. Bow. Nike, of course, they worked with Kendrick Lamar. They did 3 releases. Tyler, the Creator, he works with the subsidiary of Nike in Converse. He gives you the Gulf Wangs. Reebok, back in the day, they had Jay-Z with the S. Carter collection. Mixed emotions about that. And believe it or not, Selena Gomez is actually Team Reebok as well. And then Puma recently signed.
Big waves. Puma.
Yeah. Puma got big waves. Go ahead and tell them who's on Puma, man.
Oh man, Puma's been picking up a bunch of people. I think the ones I've been thinking about the basketball players primarily. So I know we're talking about artists and stuff right now, but like just all the people they picked up in the last, because this was a brand that I felt like was primarily dead. I haven't heard a ton of news from them in a while, and then probably like 2 years ago they started just signing everybody, and I felt like that was a huge move for them. They've come out with some cool stuff since too. So yeah, the brand is definitely on the way up.
Oh yeah. Puma's having their heyday right now. Yeah, they recently signed J. Cole. Right. They've had Meek Mill. And they actually, I think they currently have Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez was formerly Reebok and now currently Puma.
Yeah, Meek put out some cool things. I like the stuff Meek's put out with them for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, and you can't forget, they have Nipsey Hussle too. They did that collection with Nipsey. Rest in peace, Nip. So this just poses a question: like, who do you have up next? Like, if you had to pick an up and coming artist or a major label artist, who would you have up first with any brand? Who do you see collaborating?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the first thing I think of is who's hottest out right now that's not signed, that's on the come up, that's probably really young. Ooh, let's see. I'm gonna go with DaBaby.
DaBaby.
And I'm gonna go with like Nike because I feel like he was just gonna wear like the crispiest Nike. So I feel like DaBaby would probably get a lot of hype right now. He's still going, he's still pushing. Lil Baby's still going right now. We got people like Lizzo and stuff in the game. Has Weeknd ever put out a shoe?
Not to my recollection.
I don't think so, but I would love to see a Weeknd design shoe, maybe on like a Puma or something. You know what I'm saying? So I think that could be pretty crispy.
I could definitely see Weeknd with Adidas or Puma. That was a good call. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Man, I wrote down some people. Wrote down man, it's mostly like team women up here with the exception of the baby. I have the baby up there too. Billie Eilish.
Oh yeah.
She's been spotted wearing a lot of Air Jordan 1s. She even mix matches some of them.
Jordan 1 day, Osiris 1 day, back over here the next day. She's wild. Her style is all over the place, and I love it. She's a trip.
Yeah, she's killing the charts. Our girl, Houston's own Meg Thee Stallion.
Ooh, yes.
That'd be a fire collab to do. I think her and Beyonce could do something for Adidas.
Man.
That'd be fire. You know, she recently just went #1 on Billboard with her Savage remix. Here's another one that just went #1 with her remix of Say So with Nicki Minaj. It'd be a Doja Cat.
Doja Cat, yup. That's a good one.
Yes, and I can see Doja doing like what Rihanna did with Puma.
Right. She gonna do some off the wall stuff too, cause she crazy for sure.
Like that, yeah. I can see her doing that. And like you mentioned, man, Lizzo, also another Houston affiliate. I can see. Well, I don't know what Lizzo would do with a collab. Who would do?
Lizzo.
Who do you think Lizzo would sign with?
Ooh.
Just off top, New Balance. New Balance collab with Lizzo.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna roll Adidas for now.
Definitely, yeah. They seem to be giving more shine to.
Bro, maybe just like Reebok just be putting out shoes with people, so maybe them.
Yeah. Reebok. I think Puma would be a good collab too.
That's fair.
Yeah, and like you said, the baby with Nike would be awesome.
Air Force Ones left and right for the baby.
Oh yeah, for sure. All different colorways, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. So you know, of course, you'd have the Jabberwockies right behind him doing.
Who else? He might have something out, but he's crazy popping right now because we're speaking of J Balvin, his Latin brother, Bad Bunny. That has zoomed up the charts, and he is worldwide phenomenon right now. You know, I know he'd be wild with some of the stuff he does. He's got a lot of crazy stuff going on with his music videos and stuff, but I definitely think he's a guy that could garner some attention. You know, if they put him on Jordan Brand and they let him come out with this one, it would be just as popping, I guarantee, as J Balvin's for sure.
Oh, for sure. I think we might have to fact check that, but I'm pretty sure that Bad Bunny had a collab, I think with JB sometime last year. I remember Air Jordan, but yeah, now if J Balvin and Bad Bunny together on one shoe, you know, make like some little Latin infused thing.
Turn up.
I would turn up the charts. Oh, honorable mention, real quick. Just one quick honorable mention. ASAP Rocky with Under Armour. Forgot about that one. That was a big one.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, like he had options. He could have went designer the whole way.
I wish he did. Them shits were horrendous. I mentioned Tyler earlier too. I like some of the stuff Tyler did with Vans. He had some really cool collabs with Vans prior to jumping on with Converse.
That's true. Yes.
He had some dope stuff.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude. And of course, we missed a few other artists along the way, but you know, those were some that just came to mind. But yeah, man. Hopefully, I would love to see the Meg Thee Stallion shoe come out ASAP. I think that'd be hot for women. Of course, the Doja Cat release with Puma would be tight as well. Man, I wish I could make mock-ups. I'm gonna make some mock-ups and see if I can get those things posted.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then because you know, Nicki Minaj, who she worked with for her #1 record, she did a collab with Jordan Brand not too long ago. Also not a great shoe.
The hype that comes with these artists has been nuts. Like we've been waiting on some of these releases for years and years, like with some of the Travises and whatnot. And I just think incorporating the artists, you get a whole different wave of people that might not even be on shoes, looking at your website and looking at the sneakers app and all these apps and stuff. So yeah, I think it's a huge deal to continue to let artists into the fashion game and mainly the sneaker game, because it's massive. And like you said, it gave people like Rocky, who had big dreams, had like him opportunities to go even higher than Jumpman and stuff like that.
Yeah, going like the traditional route. He went his own wave and had full creative control, and he's able to drop what he wanted to drop. So that was cool, man. Yeah, and hopefully more brands are.
And you end up like Virgil, just drawing like little baby pictures and then coming out with $1 million shoes.
Oh yeah, or you can get those on blacks. So
you can get the on blacks. By Blackfield out here.
Yeah, I think Blackfield in full effect. You know what it is.
Hot next year, I feel it.
Oh, 2022, you gotta wait on it. We're in the development.
It's about to be hot.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fire kicks, man. I promise you.
Oh man, that's good. That's gonna wrap up Sitting on the Shelf. That was episode 4. We really appreciate y'all tuning in, watching again. Yes, sir. So don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, comment everywhere you can watch us: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Go check us out. Don't forget the podcasts, so you can catch us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, anything like that.
And don't forget to use our hashtag CreasePod in all your kick photos. That way you can get featured on the next episode during Kicks of the Day.
We're trying to show y'all off. We want to see what y'all got. We want to show y'all off a little bit. See who's watching. Got a little momentum going for sure.
Absolutely. Show love, get love. That's how we work.
Okay.
So this is going to conclude episode 4. And just like always, guys, ain't no half-stepping around here.
No saying.
Oh, Trey with the moonwalk. We'll see y'all for the next episode 5. Peace.